teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Washington State Cougars, taking on last year's national champions, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They can't stop him. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
But this quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Touchdown, Louisville, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. First down. They're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Second down after that previous play. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Caught in the backfield. It's Gray. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in the road territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on 4th and a mile.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Gets made on the left side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Cardinals are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These are the type of plays that are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him tied up. They thought they were going to be able to get him to the ground on the pass rush, but they're unable to do so. So he gets away, picks up a big first down, and now this sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
Caught by the receiver. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They rallied the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
That's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Cardinals! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. No huddle here for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here. But I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense needs 10 yards on this 4th down to keep the drive going. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive. Reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Looking to throw it on first down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Moves out of the pocket. And no throwaway here. Quarterback forced out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Now this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaks free. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a quick shovel pass. They've got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Great move in the open field. Touchdown, Washington State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down.
Love the call by this defense playing dime coverage on that third down, and they do a nice job of not just selling out against the receivers. Quarterback took off, but the defense had enough awareness to keep him short of the first down mark.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back in motion now. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Cardinals pick up enough yardage for a first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. And the Cardinals lining up here on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. QB in the clear now. Touchdown, Cardinals. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Cook. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Shotgun, empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Movement at the second level of the defense now. The pass rush closing in. Pop over the middle. It's Cook. They bring it down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Paul. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Makes the grab. It's Gray. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They've been stopped in their first two fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Quarterback drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Gray. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. The Cardinals come up to the line in the hurry-up. On first and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Louisville. They connect for 6.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the PAT is good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Cardinals will kick it off to begin the second half. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Cougars offense back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. He's running out of time here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gray. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. Now takes a hit, but lets it fly. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. This Washington State offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
He makes the grab. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And the quarterback dropping back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Looking to throw yet again. Bringing pressure. Pass not complete.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Movement here from the tight end. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, they've got him. A sack on a fourth and goal stop.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Direct snap to the back. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Cardinals begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's past the marker and still going. Muscles past the defender. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He has such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
QB keeper all the way. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one sails out of the back of the end zone for the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 45. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. First down here for this offense. Well, Kirk, Louisville has the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Louisville. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Wazzu offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
With the catch, it's Gray. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Gray. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Washington State has moved into the red zone. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. What a catch! They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down and goal upcoming. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. We're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. A delay of game penalty, that's the last thing you need with this field position.
Took you so long.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's got the first down and more. He's in the clear. Across midfield. He's past the 30. The 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. On the run, it's Jackson.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Washington State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. They're going to run the option. He's got room to run. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Receiver in motion now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pass rush closing in. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington State.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. We're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And the coverage team will tackle him as the clock runs out. That will wrap up this game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.